Hey, what's going on, guys? Tony here from For the Core. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about becoming a United States Marine. All right, I'm going to give you guys 5 steps in the process, 5 things to consider. This video is for those of you guys and gals who are looking to go the enlisted route rather than the officer route. But if you're one of those individuals who is considering becoming an officer in the United States Marine Corps, this video still applies. All right, I'm going to give you guys some ideas, stuff to think about, and I encourage you guys to take notes, sit down, watch the video in its entirety. If you got comments, questions, or concerns, as usual, drop them in the comment section below, guys. If you know me, you know that I do my very best to try and respond to every comment and question. This channel is for you guys. I would not be doing my job if I didn't respond to those comments, right? I started this channel because I wanted to create a resource that I wish I had when I joined the Marine Corps 10 years ago. So yes, ask your questions, drop your comments below, and do me a favor, guys, if you like this video or find it helpful in any way, smash that freaking like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that little notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content that I upload. I do upload a video once per week, every Wednesday, so stay tuned. Here's 5 steps in the process of becoming a United States Marine. Number 1, you gotta meet the initial requirements. You gotta be 17 to 28 years old, gotta be a legal resident, have to pass the physical exam, and you gotta have a high school diploma. All right, I don't know if there's waivers nowadays for these things. If you've got a GED, I'm pretty sure you can get a waiver for that. Don't quote me on it. I'll look into that for you guys. But, if you're 29 years old and you're just past that cutoff, I don't know 100% if they'll write you a waiver to allow you to still join. These are all questions you'll have to ask your recruiter, but again, ask me. I'll do my best to get the answers for you guys. Number 2, talk to a recruiter. I know it's scary. I know what it feels like stepping in that recruiting office for the first time. It's nerve-wracking, guys. They're intimidating, but at the end of the day, they're humans, right? And their whole job is to get you to join the Marine Corps. They are salesmen. They do have a job to do. I can tell you, I got some buddies who are recruiters right now, and their job is difficult. It's stressful. It's long hours. They're held to a very high expectation. They got to meet a quota and sign up a certain amount of people each month. So at the end of the day, their sole focus is getting you to join and sign that dotted line and join and become a United States Marine. But if you've got questions and you're wondering what to ask that recruiter, I got a video right here that I made. It's 20 questions to ask your military recruiter. Applies to all branches of the military. I encourage you guys to watch that video. Take freaking notes. I give you 20 questions that my Marine Corps recruiter buddy gave me. I asked him, hey, what would you want your son and daughter to ask a military recruiter with what you know now as a recruiter? He gave me those 20 questions and I gave them to you guys. All right, so freaking use them. Let me know how it works out for you. Let's move on to the next one. Number 3. You got to take the ASVAB. It's scary. I know, it's just like talking to a recruiter, guys. I freaking hated tests in high school. I still hate tests today at 30 years old. Thank God I don't have to take any of them anymore. The ASVAB's scary, man. If you score too low, you're not going to get the good jobs you want. If you score too high, you got a shit ton of jobs that are available to you. But not every job is going to be available when you go to join the Marine Corps, guys. It depends. Certain MOSs closed down. They don't need people to fill that specific MOS, right? Other jobs, they always need people. Motor T can always probably use people. Infantry, most likely can always use people. But I encourage you guys to study, really prepare. Don't gaff off the ASVAB, guys. If you're one of those guys and gals who have been asking me how to get a higher score or how to study, 1, I would talk to your recruiter. They have plenty of resources out there, guys. Their whole job is to get you to join the Marine Corps, and they want to help you guys out. So ask them if they got resources. I know they have practice exams that'll generate a score that's pretty comparable to the actual score that you would have gotten if you took the real ASVAB. Also, do a quick Google search. Free ASVAB test questions or free ASVAB preparation. There's so many different resources available to you guys. You just got to do a little digging for them. All right, step number 4, pick an MOS. People always ask me, what MOS should I pick? It's not up to me. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to do this MOS because I don't know who you are as a person. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what you like to do. People always ask me though, like, hey, is this MOS going to be good for when I do decide to get out of the military? And I tell people all the time, look, if you're joining the Marine Corps, you really want to become a United States Marine, I encourage you, join for the experience. Don't get your head so wrapped around a job. Might get a lot of haters on that. But look, at the end of the day, if you want to be an infantry Marine, if you want to be a grunt for 4 years or 20 years, go be a freaking grunt. Who cares what's going to happen when you get out of the military? Because you get the GI Bill, guys. Say you go be a grunt for 4 years. You're going to gain a lot of life skills, leadership skills, all these different things, guys. And if you get out of the Marine Corps after 4 years and you were an infantry Marine for those 4 years, who cares, right? Use the GI Bill. Get a freaking degree. All right, when you do go to apply for a job, you'll have that military experience on your resume, and that shit carries a lot of weight behind it, guys. Companies love hiring veterans, and I can just tell you right off the bat, just having that military background is a +1. Number 5, enlist and ship out. It's really that easy, guys. It's nerve-wracking for sure, but I can tell you when you do decide to enlist and ship out, it's not gonna be that easy. Most likely you're gonna be in the delayed entry program, meaning you can wait up to a year to ship out, all right? And during this coronavirus, COVID-19 times, I wouldn't want to ship out right now anyways. I wouldn't want to ship off to boot camp and be freaking quarantined for 14 days. And then afterwards, no graduation ceremony and no family day, right? I couldn't imagine going through all that, 13 weeks of basic training, getting done and not having my family there to experience it with me, right? It just doesn't make sense to me. But I can tell you guys from experience, becoming a United States Marine, one of the best decisions I ever made. Miss it every day. I had such a good time in the Marine Corps, got to do a lot of cool stuff. Met some great people, saw some cool places, deployed to Afghanistan, did what I wanted to do. And I can tell you guys, when you earn that title, there's no better feeling. It's emotional, it's exciting, it's all these different things. But I can tell you at the end of the day, being a Marine is a lifelong commitment. There's no former Marine. I'm a Marine Corps veteran now, been out for almost 7 years. But I can tell you, when I meet a Marine walking down the street, or if I meet a freaking Marine in the grocery store, we're all still as motivated as we were the day we joined. Once it's in your blood, it's there for life. All right, it's really a brotherhood, and it's an amazing gun club. If you're considering joining the Marine Corps in 2020, and you really want to become a United States Marine, I highly encourage it. If you got comments, questions, or concerns, drop them down below. Again, smash that freaking like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content that I upload. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Semper Fi.